Folk football back again with some transfer news, but Peter Haring has had his red card rescinded as tackle against St Mirren is downgraded to a caution after appeal. And his expression there says it all. I have no idea how this was given as a red, and I think the worst thing about it is it was given as a red and VAR kept the decision. Like, I think VAR is horrendous. It is honestly horrendous because it is normally deemed that if it's not a clear and obvious mistake, then the decision stands pretty much no matter what. How is this not a clear and obvious mistake? Doesn't he make any fucking contact with the guy and he's getting sent off? And Peter Haring couldn't believe it. Goes down the tunnel. Stephen A. Smith was about to start greeting. And to be honest, I actually don't blame him because I would have started greeting, but it was actually mad. And I think it was justice, the fact that Hearts came back and drew the game to each other. Even though I think some Mirren fans will feel hard done by, but man, seeing you're 2-0 up when you're against a team with 10 men, and you get gifted the 10-man decision, but just due to the simple fact is it was never a red. And oh man, it's been a few weeks since we've had a disastrous red card decision, but damn. We had that one, Hibs and St Johnstone, which was really bad. This one, right up there for the season, man, honestly. Absolutely diabolical. It was just not good. Just not good at all. And but it's weird because you'd what's that FUD called? Dermot Gallagher, who does the refereeing on Sky Sports. He breaks doing all these decisions. He said it was a red, but he's a FUD. He doesn't know what he's on about. But Davy Martindale is a guy that knows what he's on about. But his exit has been floated amid awful form as he admits he may need to leave the club. And he says their transfer budget for next season took a massive hit and it's took 200,000 off it. And damn. It says here that the 48-year-old and his side cannot buy a win at the moment, collecting just 7 points from a maximum of 33 throughout their last 11 Scottish Premiership matches. The Lions are competing with the division's bottom six sides after failing to reach the top half on the final day of the regular season prior to the split. The club now finds itself 8th in table with St Johnstone 6 points behind them and 9 for 3 games to go. So realistically, they're going to finish behind Motherwell, but that's as bad, I think, as it's going to get for them. I mean, not exactly spectacular for the mighty Livy, but again, it could be worse. But look at this, Joe Aribo transfer return has been floated by none other than John Hartson. Joe Aribo, and you know what? I think this would be a good move for Rangers. Of course, he went for 6 million, rising to 10. So Southampton, if you are aware, of course, have actually been relegated from the Premier League. He barely played this season. I mean, as it says here, he did play a bit more under Ralph Hasenhüttl, but Nathan Jones came in and absolute disaster, man, if we're being honest. He has scored twice in 26 appearances, but damn, it's not been a good season for Aribo. And you know what? As a Rangers fan, I would well and truly welcome the big man back with open arms because he was phenomenal for Rangers, man. One of the main reasons we got the Europa League final, and I think we'd be able to get him on the cheap as well, considering they've just been relegated. And like, if people saying like, "Oh, I wouldn't pay 5 million for Tillman," and all this stuff, like, see if we were able to get Aribo for like 2-3 million because they've been relegated and they're probably just looking to offload people. Fucking get the deal done. Get Joe Aribo as a quality player. I don't care about anybody. He's only 26 as well. Phenomenal, man. Imagine Aribo, right, playing with the likes of Raskin and Cantwell, and then if you fucking bring Tillman back to the fold, can't tell me that doesn't get the plums pumping, folks.